goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, what is up with Florida and alligators? I mean, is this supposed to be a gator, right? Caution, alligators are natural and may be present. Do not approach or feed. No kidding, Sherlock. Keep children and pets away from the lake bank. And this lake over here even has a sign dedicated to the American alligator for people who come here like sight fishing. Alligator mississippiensis, huh? It shares the same scientific, like the same genus, right? I mean, not the same species, right? As the yellow bass, the Morone mississippiensis, right? Very interesting. Leave alligators alone, no kidding. State law prohibits killing, harassing, or possession of alligators. Approaching even small alligators can result in injury. I think that's pretty common sense, you know. Do not swim, do not feed, right? Anyways, as you guys can see, I am back down here in good old Florida. A lot has happened since the previous videos here on the YouTube channel, right? I flew back to Philly, stayed over there a few days in the tundra, and then I decided to come down, but this time to the west side of Florida. So I'm down here in Fort Myers. And as you guys saw just now in this video, today I am going to be exploring and fishing a little pond, a little community pond, right? Which is why the main topic of this video is going to be pond exploring. There you have it. Hopefully by the end of this video, you all are going to be proficient, experts when it comes to exploring the different ponds around your area. In this video, I am going to be using the empirical method, aka the scientific method, right? And you guys will pretty much see how is it that extreme fluid fishing tackles and explores and fishes a place that he has never been to before. The good thing about all of this is that this knowledge is universal. So as you suck in all this knowledge from this video, you can actually use it and apply to your local watersheds, huh? So let's get the fishing started. Follow me. It is time to slay. Oh, did you guys just see that over there? I just spooked a school of fish here in the pond. You know what that means, right? That means that this pond actually has some life in it. You see, I am using the first step of the scientific approach, which is observation. When you come to a new pond like this, you don't just set up your rods anywhere and start fishing. That is a big no, okay? If you want to maximize your chances of catching fish, first you do some recon, which is what I'm doing right now. You walk all around the lake and you use your sense of observation, right? And your judgment to find the best suitable spot so that you set up and you start fishing over there. Yo, what is that? Oh, I just spooked it. What is that? Oh, wait a moment. Is that a carp? Is that a grass carp? Is this a grass carp is swimming right in front of me? I think this is a wait, that's a grass carp. Oh my goodness, there's grass carp in here. Fascinating. Where's my bread? I just did a full round around this pond. It started right over here, circle all around it, and came back over here. And I got to tell you all, at first glance, this place really looked dead. But I did see a few interesting things along the way, okay? So as I like to tell my subscribers, my followers, and all other anglers out there, fishing really doesn't start by wetting your line in the water, right? It starts way before that. I haven't even set up my stuff today yet. And I've already passed the first step, observation. Now I'm going to go into the second step of the scientific method, which is experimentation, right? And in our case, in this video, experimentation, our field experiment, is just fishing. So I did see a few species of fish when I did my round around here. I saw a bunch of sailfin catfish, some species of sailfin catfish, right, which is a species that I don't have yet on my species list. You guys probably know that fish. You guys probably know that fish as the pleco, right? I did see two grass carp, the Quitenopharyngodon idella, I already have that on my life list, but I will attempt to catch one if it starts feeding. I have Brad here with me. And finally, the fish that I spooked around here, I am not so sure what it is, but by the way it got spooked, meaning whole schools kind of moved away, right? I'm really thinking it is some sort of tilapia, okay? And I already have the Nile Tilapia on my species list, but the blue tilapia is a species that I'm definitely looking for. I have caught a very tiny blue tilapia back in the days when I was fishing with Pierce, finna fish, and you know, I didn't really add that to my life list. So anyways, let me find a spot, get all my stuff set up, and we shall start finding out what is in here. Oh man, what is that? So as I'm coming here to my spot to set my stuff up, check it out what I found here on the banks of the pond. Dude, it is a dead tilapia of some sort. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is a dead tilapia. Either a Nile or a blue tilapia, a member of the Oreochromis genus. So I was right when I said that. I don't know what happened to this fish in particular. I hope the gator doesn't come, man. I think it was a bird. A bird probably got this fish out of the pond, tried to eat it, and it was too big for it, so it just left him to die, you know? The course of nature. Oh, well, in the end, I decided to set up right next to the dead tilapia right over there. I figure if a bird picked out the tilapia out of the water over here, maybe they school around this area. Don't really need to cast that far away. Although in the middle is, oh my goodness, dude, this is pretty deep in the middle. It is like 8 feet down there. And I mean, plus, just because we didn't see it, that does not mean that there are not other species of fish over here, right? So this is my, for whatever bites type of rod. Got just our typical high-low rig, size 10 hooks, night crawlers, and we don't want it too close to the banks because according to the locals, there is a vicious alligator, big one too, in this pond. And while I soak bait, I'm gonna hit these little pieces of a structure over here around the corners with the micro rod to see if I can actually catch some cut bait for that rod. I mean, for a pond like this that has so little structure, you would think if there's a structure like this, there's going to be fish, right? Oh man, I just got a hit. There's a little fish here. I got it. Whatever is down there, I got it. And we got ourselves the first fish of the day, which is wow. Did these guys follow me all the way from East Florida to West Florida? This is a jewelfish, the Hemichromis letourneuxi. Fascinating. Good bait too. This is actually quite fascinating. Of all the species that I could catch, comes up a jewelfish. Oh man, this is unbelievable. Jewelfish on the Gulf side of Florida. Well, I tell you what, this is going to be great cut bait for my other rod. Not to mention, like I said previously, this is an invasive species of fish, right? So, perfect. Boy, I saw this rod move just tiny bit. Am I going crazy or? Oh no, there's something on this, man. There's something on this. There's something here. I hope it's not a turtle or a gator. I think it's a turtle. Yeah, look at that. Little turtle, first catch of the day. It's a soft shell too. Oh my goodness, little soft shell turtle. Went to get my bait. Now you got to be careful with the soft shell turtles too, because man, their necks come out of that, man, and they will get you. You know what I'm saying? They're vicious too. So let me unhook this fella real quick and just give it a release. All right, easy now, boy. Easy. This is gonna be fast and painless if you don't move. There we go. Oh, you see, try to get me over there. Easy, bro. Yo, man, these soft shell turtles are vicious. Don't let the gator get you, okay? Go back, my man, go back. That is beautiful. But not a fish. What? What? On a night crawler. Well, when you fish community ponds like this one, I guess it's not too unexpected for you to see some turtles, although that was only my second ever soft shell turtle on hook and line. If you guys remember, a while back I hooked one around my area. That one was quite big too. So yeah, all right, man. I thought that was going to be like a catfish, you know. This is the main target really for this rod. Any type of exotic catfish species. Wow, bro. How many of these are down there? Whoa, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Is this the same? No, wait a moment. This can't be the same. This is different, dude. Wait, is this the same? What is this? How come the colors are so different? What is going on with this rod? There's something on here again, and this time it's a fish, isn't it? Yeah, it's pulling like a fish. It's pulling like a fish. Different species, and what we got? Oh boy, we got ourselves a Mayan cichlid. What is going on here? Why are the species from the east of Florida following me to the west? This is a Mayan cichlid, the Mayaheros urophthalmus. This is turning out to be a really weird day out here, man. And I caught it on the cut bait too. I mean, I really think this is a Mexican Mojarra. This is a Mayan cichlid, but it's weird because when you fish the east coast of Florida, it is expected for you to catch all these different types of exotic cichlids. But when I come here to the Gulf, you know what I'm saying? I just don't expect to see fish like this. And jewel cichlid, weird type of jewel cichlid, and now a Mayan cichlid look-alike. This is a very interesting pond we got here, my friends. Something is definitely going on here. I'm just looking at this photo tank and there's absolutely no way that the fish on the left is the same than the fish on the right. Right? I mean, I don't know. I've caught more than 100 jewelfish in my life. A species of the Hemichromis genus. When I say that, I mean it. I'm not BSing anyone here. You guys watch my videos, you guys know I always number the fish as I catch them, right? And this jewelfish in particular is just so different. Now let me just show you guys so you guys know what I'm talking about, right? This is a regular jewelfish that I got in my hands here. You see, it's got the blue dots right here in a row, right? It's got the black mark and black on the caudal peduncle. So this is how a jewelfish is supposed to look, the Hemichromis letourneuxi. Now, let me show you all this one over here that I just caught. Let me just quickly show you guys. Look at this, dude. Dude, this is completely different, man. It's got the black dot on its body and the black on the caudal peduncle too, so it is 100% a jewelfish, but it does not have the black dots. Instead, it's got this electric blue-green pattern all over its body. You see that? So now this is stuff got me wondering, is this just a different species of fish, or is this just a genetic mutation, a color mutation? I really don't know. This is something that I will have to kind of look further into it, right? Look at that beauty over there. Do you guys see that? Man, it is totally different, totally 100% different than the jewelfish that I usually catch. These two are by no means, I mean, I just don't know. This can't be the same, right? This is puzzling, my friends. Well, if you guys know what this is, you let me know in the comment section below. I don't know if it is a new species or not, but regardless, I can tell you this much. This is rare, my friends, because this is the first time I have seen one, and I've caught my share of these fellas. Always keep it in mind, folks, that a part of exploring ponds is always using different techniques and hitting different types of habitats. As you guys saw in this video so far, I was hitting the borders over here for micros, right? And I've been punching this rod out there, different angles, to hit the middle of the pond to see if there's any structure or different species. And needless to say, I've been here for quite a while, so I think it is time to kind of change the spot. I'm gonna move a little bit north to that side where I saw the plecos is swimming around. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a tilapia or something a little bit different. We will see. It is always good, you know, to not stay in one spot for too long if it is not productive. I tell you what, folks, I was going to set up my stuff over there, but I was passing over here just now and I saw a big grass carp feeding right around this area. So I just chummed this whole area with bread. I don't really have corn with me. I got my other fishing rod out with cut bait, and I'm going to give it a few minutes, maybe do some micro fishing and see if that fish is going to come back and eat the bread. Come on, bro, you can do this. Get it, boy. 1, 2, 3. Damn right. Got myself a Miss Dravus right here. Oh, I already had it? Oh, dude, I already had it. I already caught plenty of these. What? Ah, bro. When am I going to get a bite, huh? Been soaking bait out here for the last hour or so, and folks are actually cutting the grass over here, so I really don't want to get on their weight. I just had a second rod out with 2 pieces of night crawlers, and a turtle probably got my pieces of cut bait because that was no fish. I am pretty much done with this lake, so I mean, I've explored it for like what, 3-4 hours, right? So it's not really like I'm here for the entire day. I wish I could explore it for the entire day, but I do want to go somewhere else in the afternoon. Let me tell you all something. Pond exploring is just like you guys saw in this video, right? Circle around your local pond first, check out which species are around. Although I caught only 2 species in this video, giving emphasis to the jewelfish, right? That was like the most exotic species in this video, sadly. The one with the weird markings, right? I'm not really sure if that is a new species or just a mutation. But usually when you circle and you just observe with a pair of polarized lenses, you see a lot of different types of fish already. You see a lot of life, right? I saw a bunch of plecos, I saw the grass carp, I saw 1 largemouth bass in the range of 1.5 pounds that wouldn't bite on anything. You guys didn't really get to see that in this video. And then you just choose a few spots here and there, right? You spend maybe an hour in each spot and try different approaches, different habitats. And usually you can catch a few species here and there. Of course, these ponds down in Florida, you know, these community ponds, they are usually hit or miss. So usually you do really good or you do really poorly. I would rate this pond over here like a 5 out of 10, really. The fish here is not that easy. There's not a lot of fish in it. And in terms of the species, I mean, you know, I guess the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? For me, there's not a lot of interesting species here, but if one of you folks came here, maybe, you know, you guys would have a blast, right? You never know. It's a matter of perspective. So this is it for this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Gotta go get something to eat and then explore another spot for the afternoon. Tie lines, fellas, and take it easy. There's beauty is in the eye of the beholder.